I've been talking to this woman for about 4 months now, and honestly, I really like her. We met through Instagram, and at the beginning, everything was going pretty well. We were talking every day. She'd call me, we'd send each other stuff throughout the day, and we'd meet up pretty regularly. We've slept together a few times, and she's told me that she likes me and can see things potentially becoming serious. The problem is that I feel I'm doing most of the work now. I'm almost I'm almost always the one who starts conversation. I'm the one that suggests dates. I'm the one asking when she's free. If I don't message her, sometimes we can go 2, 3 days without speaking. But whenever we do speak, she's completely normal. She'll tell me she misses me, she'll flirt with me. And when we're together, everything feels good. I've mentioned it to her before, and she said, I'm not really someone who chases. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't still be here. I understand that. But at the same time, I don't want to constantly feel like I'm chasing someone who supposedly likes me. Last week, I decided I wasn't going to initiate anything just see what happens. She didn't message me for 5 days. Then she replied to one of my stories with, "You don't talk to me anymore." Them gal. I told her I felt like I was always the one making effort. She said, "I do like you. You're just expecting me to act like your exes." Now I'm confused because technically she's still here. She hasn't rejected me. She says she likes me. But if I stop making the effort, almost nothing happens. I don't know if I'm overthinking it or if I'm ignoring something obvious because I really like her. Am I expecting too much from someone who just has a different communication style, or should I stop pursuing and see if she actually comes towards me? Do you know what, right? This is one of those situations, yeah, you do hear a lot of, right? And it's because you always hear like the woman is the one on the flip and she's the one that she's not sure if the guy likes her. And that's what you hear more often than not. But there are these situations where there is a guy and he's really feeling someone, but it's the flip. The woman isn't always showing him the right attention. You know, you like her, she says she likes you. When you two are together, things are amazing. But then all of a sudden, when you're apart, you start thinking things. And okay, you said you feel like you're doing most of the work now. So I don't know when that changed. You didn't specify when that actually changed. So obviously, it's been 4 months. So I'm guessing maybe like the first month or two. I'm gonna just put it into context. I'm guessing the first month or two, you two were quite. She was making the effort, etc. Now, if that's the case, then that means interest in how I would see it is interest has dipped, right? And she wants to just keep you around, right? You're not, I'll be honest, bro, you're not the favorite on her list. From what I see. You are not the favorite on her list. She has a favorite on her list, but you're the cool one. You're the one that is entertaining, bro. You're the one that when she knows that whatever over there is not happening, she knows that you're there. And that is that message that when you posted a something on Instagram, that was her trying to still see if she can fall back on you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So her sending you don't chat to me anymore, bro. That's basically, hey, big head. Like, come on, man. We all need to be a bit more aware and a bit more smarter. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what that strategy is, broski. You know what that one is. So, like I said, if it was a matter of she was showing you effort, maybe in that season where she was showing the effort, Mr. Favorite wasn't around. And at that moment in time, you were the favorite. It could have been an ex that's come true again. Why does this thing never close? It could have been an ex that's now come through again, making her mind a bit. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Anything could have happened, but I can guarantee you that you're not the favorite guy. But at the same time, bro, I was like her saying, "I'm not your ex." Essentially, is her saying, "Listen, all them behaviors that you're used to or whatever, like I'm not that. I'm gonna run what I want to run, and if you don't like that, you can cut." Essentially, that's what I heard. Yeah, from that, I'm not your ex. Huh? I would ask who are you talking to? Because who said you're my ex? That's what I would have said. If you're my ex, trust me, you wouldn't be here right now. That's what I would have said. Because who are you talking to? So that one there, I'll be real, that one couldn't run with me still. Can't even lie. And there's a difference between someone saying she likes you and them actually showing that they like you. Right? You have to pre-patterns. This is interesting. I'm gonna go into this one. You have to pre the patterns, bro. Yeah. The pattern for the first couple of months again, just in how I've got it in my head. The pattern for the first couple of months was she was making an effort. All of a sudden now, however long it's been, she's not making the effort. But you got to see the patterns, bro. What changed? When did it change? And how long has it changed for? Right? Once you can answer those questions, you're in a better space. You can know how to navigate and what to do. Now, another thing that I've started to realize is with all of these Ask Keeez submissions that I get, I've started to realize that Attention doesn't mean intention, bro. And I'll just throw this in, but this is one thing that I've actually spoken about in a book, a little guide that I've decided to start writing. I've called it the playbook for him. And obviously, yes, ladies, there's one for her too. We'll get onto that. But going back to it, attention is not the same as intention, bro. She can give you the attention when she wants to give it to you, but that doesn't mean that her intentions are to take it any further than just giving you that attention, bro. Hear what I'm saying? Watch the pattern. Watch the patterns of play, bro. Just like football, you got to watch the patterns of play so you can intercept. You know, like that, bro. I'm dropping them ones there, bro. Yeah? You got, yeah? All right. Now, she says she's not a chaser. Now, that depends on what you want. I don't feel like you're running. You're not running away from her. So why would she need to chase you? There's no... So her mentality, her whole mentality already is just wayward, bro. It's wayward. It's off. It's off already, bro. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, you should test her or anything like that. But all you need to do is communicate. You need to have a conversation with her and you need to say, listen, I've noticed X, Y, and Z. If this is what you're on, let's just table this. Let's just be friends. Let's stop the sexual and rare. Let's just stop all of that. You do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. We can still be cool. See what happens after that. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's the conversation you need to have with her, and quite soon. The fact that you've sent this submission means that, bro, it's bothering you. Do you get it? You need to do something about it now. And then at that point, watch what happens. Usually what happens is I've had situations like that where I've been interested in a girl and I've said to her, do you know what, actually, I'm all right. All of a sudden now, they're applying pressure. You never know what can happen, bro. And to finish off, we need to stop doing this whole, like, men, when as the men that are the good men, let's say the ones that are actually looking for something with the person that they're speaking to, we need to stop negotiating with ourselves and trying to turn the red flags to pink flags and all of them things there. No, bro, you got to look at the facts, bro. Right? She says she likes you, but does she act like she likes you? One, yes, she says she likes you. Does she act like she likes you? No. Watch the patterns. Actions speak louder than words every single time, bro. You will know when a woman likes you. It is plain and evident to see. Words are just words, bro. And genuinely, this is a good one. This is why I chose this one today, because I know I'm promoting the books today. But this is exactly why I've created the playbook for him, because I realize men don't always need to be told, oh, bro, she's toxic, like, or leave her. Do you know what I'm saying? They need help actually learning how to evaluate the situation, how to watch the patterns, and then make a decision based off of that. So one of the biggest things that I've put in the playbook is, what has she actually said to you? Not what you hope she's meant, but what has she actually done? Like, what has she actually done in conjunction with her words, bro? What's the pattern? The pattern with this one so far is that it seems that she's not the chaser, right? She seems like she likes things on her terms. She wants you to chase her, which you are doing, but you're getting to a point where it's getting a bit too much. Bro, watch the patterns, bro. Have the conversation. Watch what happens next. Do her actions match her words? Again, the answer is no. I'm telling you. And don't date this woman's potential. That's another big thing that I've put in the playbook. Don't date her potential. Yes, you might have a great time. Chemistry is off the charts. It's booming. But the fundamentals, bro, the morals, the layers, bro, does she have them, bro? So to summarize, what I would do, I would stop chasing now. I would have that conversation with her, maybe just phone her or whatever, have that conversation with her and just be like, listen, I'm not really liking what's going on. I'm going to take a step back. Or, like I said, have the conversation with her, try to find out exactly what's been going on, notice when the change was, ask her about the change. Has something happened in your personal life? Is it me? Don't even ask, is it me? Just ask, is something, just try to be there for her in that moment when you're asking. Now, if she's giving you meaty answers, crappy answers, you know what to do, bro. You're better than that. Move on. Do you know what I'm saying? So to summarize, that's what I would do. And if she tells you, do you know what? No, I actually do want to continue this. Then again, watch the patterns, bro. Watch how she hear it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave it to you now. This is what you say. I'm gonna leave it to you. I'm gonna just take a little step back. But I'm still very much interested in you. But I'm not gonna chase you, right? If you want to chat to me, I'm here. You want to see me, I'm here. Do you get it? At least for the first time. If she next, okay, now, for example, if she plans the next date or whatever on you two go, do you know what I'm saying? Then you can lower that wall again. You know what I'm saying? But if she doesn't do that, which I don't think she's going to, bro, then you walk. Like I said, keep it on a friendly vibe, whatever. keep each other on socials, depending on how much you're feeling hurt by it or whatnot. If you're hurt by it, then do what you need to do. Drop her out if you have to. But if it's not really that deep, then bro, just, you know what I'm saying? Cool it off. Keep her there. Pop up to her stories. She pops up to your stories. Bro, keep it like that. Yeah. And yeah, thank you for your submission. So like I said, this is my first video where I am actually promoting the playbook. There is a for him and there is a for her. They'll be dropping this Friday. So I don't claim to be a relationship expert. I will never ever call myself a relationship expert. I'll leave the words and names and stuff for you guys. But this is just based off of my experiences, and evidently people, not just friends, but strangers now, come to me for advice in terms of relationships, friendships, etc. So this is the first of a few playbook guides that I will be making. So like I said, for him, for her, there's going to be a bundle, both out this Friday, and there will be more. So look out for that. I'm going to drop a mailing list soon as well. Please keep an eye out. And yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.